Cocktail diva Dee Brun is back with us in studio. Her book is called Libations of Life, A Girl's Guide to Life, one cocktail at a time. And Dee, we love it when you stop by. You give us some great advice when it comes to cocktails, whether it's wine, whether it's champagne, it's beer.
Beer today. Thanks for having me back.
St. Patrick's Day, right?
St. Patrick's Day, and we've decided to make beer a little sexy.
And your husband has got a great way of making beer sexy, which is?
Don't touch it, just put it in his hand, and now beer is sexy.
And he made a joke, right?
He did, he made a joke. It was a really good funny, and I'm using it today. So we're going to make beer cocktails.
Okay.
Just to get away from the nasty green beer that some people drink on St. Patrick's Day that's really not that good for you. We're going to have some fun with it.
Okay. And you have you sampled these drinks or your husband?
I had a little bit today.
Yeah, you had a little bit today because there's half there. Okay, so how do we make this first one?
This is the apple of my eye, and it is apple cider, raspberry liqueur, and beer. You just get your glass and put in your beer with ice. You got 2 ounces of apple cider.
Okay.
And then you're going to have an ounce of raspberry liqueur.
Right.
Or raspberry syrup if you don't want to add any extra alcohol. You can make all these non-alcoholic as well with non-alcoholic beer.
Okay.
And then you have the apple of my eye. It's not green, it's red.
Look at that.
Red beer for St. Patrick's Day.
So Dee, would you just, to top it up, would you just fill it with the rest of the beer?
You could fill it. You could add more ice. You could add a little Sprite if you wanted a little sweeter, a little bit more bubbly. You could use an apple cider that has sparkle to it, anything you want, but it makes a really refreshing cocktail. It's really nice. Spring is on its way. This is a good cocktail to start it off.
And it's so pretty. And then you could accompany that with whatever you want. Could you do it like a lime, a lemon?
You could, but we're trying to make it simple because St. Patty's Day is simple, just beer and potato chips or tacos or, you know, so we're going to keep it nice and simple.
Perfect. Okay, what's the next drink?
The next drink, I call it the Spitfire. We're taking a little bit of a Caesar and a little bit of beer, and we're going to combine them.
And I love, first of all, the jar that you used. I mean, the one
That's an old spaghetti jar.
But you know what's so fantastic is when you make drinks, you really fancy them up. I mean, presentation is huge.
It makes it taste better.
Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, look at that.
So this is an old spaghetti jar. So Monday night is spaghetti night at our house, so there's always lots of mason jars around, and they make great lemonade, Caesar glasses. So I've rimmed it in paprika, which is a really, really nice spice instead of a celery salt.
Okay.
And we add our beer, which is really, really, really yummy.
And is this really for one person?
Oh, absolutely.
Look at that.
Absolutely. Don't spill the beer.
Okay.
And we're going to add in a zest of lemon, and we're going to throw that right in. And if you like it a bit more tart, you can add more.
Okay.
This is the bite. It's a shot of tequila.
Tequila, gotcha. Oh, that's different.
We're going to have our Tabasco sauce. As much as you like, as spicy as you like it. 3 or 4 good shakes of Worcestershire because that really brings out the flavor. You're going to mix it all up. This is a bit of sea salt.
And maybe we can get Mike, our camera guy, to pan down so we can see this.
Oh, it's so good. And honestly, it does not look like much, but it really makes a really nice, refreshing drink. And you can add 2 beers in there, lots more ice, however you want to serve it with a nice wedge of dill pickle.
I love that idea.
It's a meal. It really is a meal replacement.
You know what?
It's really good.
I got this idea from you because the first time you came on and you were making the Caesars
with the pickles.
You had the pickles.
Oh, it's so good.
Who serves it with the pickles? I love that idea.
Pickles and horseradish. So this makes it really nice, especially if you want to change up beer with the tacos and everything, kind of a Mexican. It's a really nice change to just regular beer, and definitely from green beer.
Okay, perfect. Love it. Looks so pretty. Okay, and last?
This is called the Skip and Go Naked.
See, okay, you got to tell our viewers, you know, where do you come up with these titles? I mean,
this one actually, I enjoyed this drink so much that it's actually a real drink.
Okay.
I found the drink and it's actually a real drink, so I did not come up with this name, but I love the name because anything with skipping and naked I think is fun when it comes to alcohol. And this drink is actually really good. I enjoyed this one.
Okay, so show us what's in this one.
And I like a good beer, so I don't like to mess with beer, but this one I really enjoyed. So you're going to pour your beer in over ice.
Okay.
And this is actually just the zest of half a lemon.
Right.
You can use lemon juice, but I really like the fresh stuff. So this is lemon. This is gin. Now if you don't like gin, you can use vodka, you can use rum, but something about the flavor of gin and the flavor of beer actually go really, really nice together. And this is grenadine, which is just you can buy it at your Zehrs or your Loblaws or wherever you shop. And once again, it makes it really pretty, and then top it off with your beer again. Is going to mix everything up.
Look at that.
I'm really messy today.
That's okay.
That's from that half a beer that I had to start off.
Yeah, really. You're just excited.
I'm excited.
Look at how pretty that looks.
And it's really delicious. It makes a wonderful punch if you're having a St. Patty's Day party. it makes a really good drink. And you can make beer sexy.
What a great idea. I never thought about that. A punch. I mean, you could probably take a beautiful big glass container and fill it and make some of these fantastic drinks.
And just keep your spaghetti jars from now on, because honestly, they make phenomenal glasses, especially in the summertime if you're having people over, having a little bit of a party and you don't have enough glassware. Mason jars are wonderful for that. And they look great.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you pretty them up the way you've done
they look great. They really do.
Super.
And you can get the smaller ones. You don't have to have the big, I like the big giant ones. I don't want to get up too often. I want to make one nice big drink and sit down and enjoy the St. Patty's Day parade.
I love it. And I was telling you about the great names. I mean, your book is fantastic. Libations of Life, A Girl's Guide to Life, One Cocktail at a Time. For those who haven't seen you here before, tell us about this book. I mean, this contains some fantastic cocktails with some amazing names to go with them.
It's fun. It's a book for girls, and it's about relationships and dating and dieting, and there's some great names. Hate My Cankles Kamikaze, and Just Leave 'em Bellini. Lots of really fun names. And it's tongue-in-cheek. It's a lot of fun. The glossary in the back I wanted to put it at the front of the book because it's so fun. And it's just a really good laugh and makes really simple, great cocktails.
And you also have a website that you encourage people to go to.
CocktailDeeva, DEEVA.com, and on there's lots of great recipes. There's always new recipes, newsletter, lots of fun sites to visit, and just some great cocktail fun. It's a really good site.
And you've got another book you're working on?
Working on Libations of Life, A Woman's Guide to Life, One Cocktail at a Time. Comes out next fall, and it's about more deeper relationships, marriage, in-laws, kids. There's a lot more tequila in that book. It's a lot of fun, yeah.
The nice thing about it, I mean, you've got a fantastic job, because not only do you get to
It is a good job.
write about these drinks, you get to sample them too.
Yes, I had to tell the people at my local liquor store that I'm a cocktail book writer, because I was coming in so often. They were kind of looking at me, giving me the stink eye, like, is she okay?
She's got a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, Dee, thank you so much. Some great St. Patrick's Day drinks for us to make, and as always, we love it when you stop by.
Good.
For more information on what Dee talked about, you can also pick up the book. Book's available now all over?
At Chapters, online at Chapters, all your local bookstores all over.
Okay, and it is called Libations of Life, A Girl's Guide to Life, One Cocktail at a Time. As well, check out Dee's website.